Climate change is a hotly uncontested issue this election. To shed some sweet, sweet sunlight on it, here's Alistair Tremblay-Birchall.
Paul, like many people, I'm occasionally concerned about climate change. But unlike most people, I'm still concerned about it 10 seconds later. In this report, I'll play the role of the concerned citizen. And Paul, I'll need you to play the role of the climate skeptic.
Climate skeptic?
Yeah, a person who doesn't believe in climate. Now, Paul, the government has not proposed a single good idea for climate change.
No, but they put money towards carbon sequestration.
Carbon sequestration, Paul? You mean the process where you pay miners to dig up coal and then bury it again? Why aren't they putting lots and lots of money into renewable energy?
Well, because renewable energies can't support baseload power.
Paul, in what year couldn't they support baseload power? Because I'm talking about now, baby. Wind and solar thermal can provide baseload power.
Solar thermal, don't you mean photovoltaic?
Do I look like I mean photovoltaics, Paul? I mean solar thermal. It's the same process you would use in a coal fire plant, but instead of coal fire to power the turbines, beams of the holy sun god Ra are concentrated by mirrors. Mirrors, Paul. There isn't a skeptic alive that doubts that technology.
Well, what about at night, or when it's cloudy?
Paul, where were you when molten salt storage technology was invented? I personally was in Honduras living with a family of spider monkeys, and I still heard of it. Right now in Spain, there's Andasol 1, Andasol 2, Hemasolar. That's 3 solar thermal plants pumping out consistent 24-hour solar power. Spaniards, Paul. This is in the country that still runs from bulls. Why can't we be doing this?
Well, okay, but wind power isn't reliable enough.
Paul, I hate to agree with you, so I absolutely won't. Wind is unreliable, yes. That's why a single wind power farm can't be relied on. But what they do is connect a grid of many wind power plants from many different regions. It's called geographically diverse wind farming, and that allows for consistent wind output. Do you have any other ridiculous bullshit that you would like me to disprove?
Yep. What about when birds die when they fly into turbines?
Oh, sorry, Paul. I was just reading this article where a New South Wales health report links exposure to particle matter generated from coal power plants with respiratory disease. Apparently in some areas up there, 40% of the kids have asthma. I know. Anyway, back to what you were saying. Apparently there were studies, not just pictures of dead birds next to wind turbines, but actual studies that found on average wind turbines kill between 1 and 8 birds per turbine per year. That's about the average weekly kill of a redneck with a slug gun.
Alistair Tremblay-Birchall there.